Welcome back, edX Nation. Let's get right to it. Every profession has its own definitions, language, and jargon that helps to streamline communication and expedite professional activity. Hospitality and tourism is no different. But first of all, why hospitality and tourism? Why not one or the other? Are they like twins separated at birth or something? Well, not exactly. Let's define the hospitality industry. By definition, the hospitality industry collectively includes travel, transportation, tourism, food, lodging, recreation, entertainment, and a broad variety of induced supportive services. Taken all together, hospitality, which in this definition includes tourism, represents the world's largest industry as measured by dollars generated and people employed. Check out the World Tourism Organization and Statistica.com for verification. To completely understand this definition, where hospitality includes tourism, it is critical to recognize that basically nothing happens until someone leaves home. That kicks off the travel cycle. So enter Yellow Cab, Uber, Avis, Enterprise, Greyhound, Delta Airlines, Carnival Cruise, and so on, and so on. Breakfast getting cold? The munchies creeping in? Well, now you've just entered the food service sector of the hospitality industry. So then, will it be Starbucks, IHOP, Red Lobster, Ruth's Chris, or Jamaica Joe's food truck? Or will we just wait for that super pretzel dog when we get to the game? But wait, what about tourism? Is all tourism travel? Is all travel tourism? Consider my working definition of tourism and see what you think. We define tourism as temporary and voluntary and temporary alternate environment encounter for the purpose of enrichment. Now that's just fancy speak for saying you're going someplace different to do something that is interesting to you. Each single word in that definition has specific importance, and each could serve as the topic for a 1-hour lecture, but that's for another time. But for example, enrichment means many things to different people, but whatever it is a consistent driver of tourism and travel. Voluntary is probably the most important link in this word chain. That is because it separates tourism and pleasure travel from other travel such as business and emergency, which are considered non-voluntary, but is still part of the hospitality industry, okay? Now, finish that meal. You can't get home tonight. Oh, I forgot, you flew in from New York to Boston for the game, and your team lost the second half of the doubleheader. So you gotta have a roof over your head for at least one night. Will it be Marriott Courtyard, Hilton Garden, Hyatt Regency, Copley Square, or an Airbnb offering off Delancey Street? Sometimes you will hear reference to a hotel and restaurant, or hotels and restaurants, as the physical plants of hospitality and tourism. All in all, it must be recognized that academic or intellectual disciplines go through an evolution of description, prediction, and control. Hospitality tourism comes under the heading of behavioral science, and it is still largely in the description stage. So, unlike biological or physical sciences, we are still largely trying to agree on how to describe certain phenomena. Once you have completed this module, number 1, you will have a pretty good idea of how it all hangs together as the hospitality tourism industry. Let's talk a bit about management, hospitality tourism management, or HTM. The people behind the fun are called hospitality tourism managers. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore's HTM department's homepage projects a salary level of $100,000 within 1 decade of graduation. So, you earn your bachelor's degree at 22 years old, You're now at 100,000 at 32. That doesn't seem too shabby to me. Okay, but stay tuned. That's in module number 2. The readings, videos, and exercises of module number 1 have all been carefully selected to acquaint you with the essential technical language that comprises hospitality speak. Remember, by speaking the language, you crack the code to success. Here's some introductory jargon. The customer is always right. That highlights the industry's focus on customer desires as derived from market research. We work while others play. Well now, weekends, holidays, festivals, that's when the money is made. The hotel room unsold tonight is lost forever. The same with airlines, restaurants, concerts, and so on. That condition leads to something we call overbooking. It's a technique used to fill hotel rooms, airline seats, restaurant tables, etc., since hospitality services cannot be stored. In the weeds, that's what we say when we have extra heavy customer traffic requiring all hands on deck. I trust your interest has now been piqued, so please proceed to the readings, videos, and exercises of module number 1. Enjoy, and thank you.